The career path that I took was harder than most. This is the reason why I can be confident in defeat, I can be confident with wins, because I've overcome so much. I truly believe that I am the best in the world. This is proving the pudding that I am who I say I am.
When this fight goes to the ground, Leon's in trouble. If fight stays standing, I think Leon's gonna be surprised. The biggest mistake Leon can make is accepting this fight. He already lost once he said yes. You just ate, right? My daughter's name is Veda Ray Brady. She was born February 9th, 2025 at 6:12 p.m. It's literally the best thing that ever happened to me. The other great thing that happened that day, the Eagles won the Super Bowl. So I have a Super Bowl baby and I just love her so much. A couple days afterwards, I would just be driving and I would like cry just thinking about her because I never loved anything like that in my life. Yeah, like she only woke up one time last night and then at 5.
Yeah. Well, I consider that twice.
I don't consider, but I wake up at like 5 to 6 anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Sean said I got 8 hours, solid 8 hours last night. I'm like, got 4, it's fine.
My sleep's been good because Kristen's picked up a lot of the slack. It's very selfish of me doing what I'm doing, but she's doing everything she can to make it as easy on me as possible.
When we were still in the hospital, I was like, I know that you were really like disappointed you didn't get the Leon fight. I said, can you imagine fighting in London now though? Like, you love her so much. It would be so bad if you had to leave in 5 weeks to go to London. Then he comes home from walking the dog, he's like, so Jack's out. I was like, okay, all right, I guess we're doing this.
Yeah.
We're doing this.
When this opportunity came up, like, yes, it was a great, amazing opportunity, and I was super excited about it, but I had to talk to her first, and she was cool with it. As always, she's always on board with whatever I'm doing, and we're making it happen.
On our 3D ultrasound, someone said that she had Sean's nose, and I was like, I'm sorry, what?
My nose, I used to have a nice nose. About 5 nose breaks ago.
Everyone that I've talked to so far, they're like, I feel so bad for her boyfriends. I'm like, me too. Poor thing.
She'll know how to pick one right from seeing me. My motivation has changed because I want to make Veda proud. The better I do fighting, the more time I'll get to spend with her. So that's going to make me a very dangerous man, knowing that the more fights I win, the more freedom I'm going to have to spend with her. And there's nothing I want to do to make that happen. It's going to be a completely different beast because of how much I love her, what I'm willing to do to provide for her. It's going to take me to a different level. Opportunities like this fight with Leon don't always come, and luckily I set myself up to be ready and be in this position. I've been grinding my ass off, taking my game to a different level, and just doing what I do.
Sean Brady knew he had a choice, and the decision was his to do the work that he needed to do, and his rise would happen. It has done so.
My last fight was Gilbert Burns, a guy I looked up to.
Oh, good attack from Brady.
It proved a lot to me going 5 rounds with Gilbert, the way I did, outworking him and outpacing him.
Sean Brady's pressuring so much, it's making it really hard for Burns to have any kind of offense.
It just showed me that I am the level of fighter I've always known I was.
You're such a legend, thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Coming in this camp, I had a little bit more of a motivation. I found out my wife's pregnant. I'm gonna have a baby girl. So shout out to Kristen, my baby girl Veda. I'm living my dreams, this is amazing.
I beat a former title challenger. Now I'm going to beat a former champion, Leon Edwards.
I want to go to London. Good.
I was trying to get this fight a while ago. I heard they were going back to London. I knew they were going to make Leon the main event. So I was asking for it. They went a different way. They went with Jack Della Maddalena. But something just told me in my gut, keep training, act like you're in a camp, something could happen. And I got the call. Shavkat was hurt, so Jack is replacing Shavkat for the title fight. They want you to step in, they want you to fight Leon. Are you ready to do this? And I'm like, yeah, let's go. But it didn't come the way I thought it was gonna come, but the universe still gave me the fight. Leon's an amazing striker, very clean. He likes to pick you off. He's a sniper. He's a good grappler, he's a good wrestler. He can do everything well, but I just think that I put everything together better than he does. It's in his backyard. He is coming off a loss. He is a former champion, so you could look at it and say it's pressure on me, but that's all pressure on him as well. At the end of the day, me and Leon are going to get in there. There's no one in London that can get in there with him. There's no one from Philly that can get in there with me. It's just going to be me and him. The best man's going to win that night, and it's going to be me.
Right then. So let's just get moving around. We'll just do some like kicking on each of his arms and just checking them really just to warm up. So, yeah. Right, let's go. You kick me. Let's see.
The last 7 months has just been refocusing, getting everything back right that I needed to get right. My life hasn't changed drastically. I don't think, you know. I think also the difference is that I'm not the champion no more. It's a weird spot to be in again, to go back to the chase again, going back to being the hunter again. This is where I strive. This is where I feel I perform at my best. I'm throwing everything at him. I'm bringing my experience for what I've learned over the last 9 years. I've already done most things that most fighters have dreamt of doing. This part of my career now is just going out there and just solidify in my head and in my being that I am the best in the world.
This man has not lost a fight since 2015.
My last fight was against Salam Mohammed in Manchester in the UK.
Tonight, if he wins again and he defends his thing, he's starting to have an all-time great welterweight title run.
I went to defend my world championship for the third time. Mentally, I'm always confident in myself, always confident in my skill set on my team and the work we have put in camp. Sometimes it's quite there, and for whatever reason it is, you can't explain why your body's not reacting how it should be reacting.
Bilal's on fire right now.
He's fighting so well. This is exactly what he needed to do to win this fight. Honestly, I haven't seen Leon Edwards taken down and controlled on the ground like this.
That was my worst performance in my career. For whatever reason it was, just wasn't my night. To have a home show built around me and then going out there and doing that performance, I definitely felt like I let the UK down.
And no!
It's been a long time since I've lost a fight. It gave me that hunger again to want to go out there and prove myself once again. And that's what drives me now, motivates me now to go out there and compete and show the world that I am way better than what that was, you know. My desire is getting back what I feel truly belongs to me. That is my goal right now. That is my refocus. That is my aim in life. You just gotta brush it off. I can't live in the past. Now it's just about going forward and coming better. I understand the game. I can put it all together. You have to be well-rounded to become world champion. Basically, whoever wins this fight gets to fight for the title, and that is what I've been working for. The biggest mistake you can make is coming out there and judging me from the last performance. I feel like experience, I feel like skills, mindset, and everything that I've got will play a big part in this fight. I've seen his last opponents, and I truly believe that he's never fought no one like me. My IQ, my ability to mix it up is second to none. I feel like I need to go out there and put a full stop on this fight. I need to go out there and prove to the world that I'm still the best in the world. For me to go out and do that, I don't feel like a decision is enough. So I feel like a finish is the only way.
Yo, run a little bit, get the blood flow.
We've always had gritty gyms, and I like it. I don't need $1 million facility to make me into a world champion.
Yo, shuffle.
These big super gyms, they're not a real team. They're a facility. We're a team.
Hey, push, match him, all right? The punches gotta be hard, too. Let's go, keep it at 500, go.
John's my coach, but he's also like one of my best friends. I love him like a brother.
Go, you be the aggressor here now, let's go, last one. Yeah, let's go.
John see me at my lowest when I lost my first fight.
Good, keep that fucking pressure.
And he's seen like the rebirth of Sean Brady, and now even another step of having my own child.
All the way up, keep it.
I have so much respect for John, and he's a man that you want to look up to.
Let's go. Yup, turn.
He might make fun of you, he might bust your balls, but if you ever need anything, you go to John, he'll do anything he can to help you out.
That's it.
We're tight-knit, and that relationship is important. He has to put his trust into our team, just like we gotta put our trust and love into him. You have to know your fighter so you can understand where they're trying to go and where they are at the moment.
We've always been doing this. We were always grinding, and I've just taken it to a completely different level, weaponizing the grind. You put a pace on somebody, they'll break, it becomes a weapon, and that's one of my sharpest tools.
This man's the real deal. This guy's all in. If he holds that neck, you're in trouble, man.
Sean Brady, second round submission.
This guy, Sean Brady, doesn't lose in anything, and he carries a confidence about himself when he goes into the octagon that shows just that.
What a fighter he has turned into.
Every year that passes by, the Sean Brady of now can beat the shit out of the Sean Brady from the year before, and that's how I plan on my career going for a long time. Getting a shot at the belt is everything I've worked my whole career for. From being 15 years old when I first started training, to getting into the UFC, top 15, top 10, now top 5. The next step is #1 contender. The next step after that is winning the belt and defending it for as long as I can hold on to the reins for.
The old Brady probably wouldn't take this opportunity because everything had to be perfect. Now it's like, yo, I'm training every day. I've never stopped training since the Gilbert fight, and I'm ready to go. Little by little, he's showing the world who he is. In my mind, he's a champion. We just need the opportunity to fight for the gold. But we have to be focused on London first.
What I bring to this matchup that Leon does not is grit, heart, and just the tenacity of who I am. I want this more than anything. Leon's already been a champion, and he's had that taste of success. Now it's my turn. I visualize getting my hand raised any means necessary. I'm looking to fucking break Leon's face if I have the opportunity. If I get an arm, I want to break his arm. If I get a hold of his neck, I want to put him to sleep. It all just ends with me getting my hand raised in London, flying back to Philly, being with my baby girl and my wife, doing some late nighttime feeds to make up for everything I missed over the last month.
Okay, boys, back out in the open. Let's drill fucking everything.
You're getting carried away in the boxing match again. Come on, mix it up. Legs, legs, legs. Threaten for the takedown. Mix it up.
The discipline and effort it takes to get to the top for such a long time, I think that is the difference. It just solidified my work that I've put in, the belief I have in my team and my team has in me, and everything I'm doing is right.
Chin down when you're in the pocket.
I met Coach Dave at my first ever mixed martial arts gym. It was called UTC. He was the boxing coach there at the time. I see him more like a father figure, you know, someone that can bounce ideas off, someone that can just talk to about just day-to-day life. It's a relationship that's beyond the octagon.
My sons used to train at the UTC also. I used to watch the sparring and I seen this kid had talent. I knew this kid was going to go on to bigger and better things. Where the kid comes from, born and raised in a rough part of Kingston, Jamaica, he learned how to survive from a very early age. And it's just instinctively ingrained in him, whether it was in his fighting, his attitude, his lifestyle. Some people just can take it and get on with it. Some people crack. But Leon's not one of those guys. He's a soldier.
As an athlete, if you can put a trust in someone that you truly believe that got your back, I think it gives you the confidence that this guy is behind me 100%. I want to do well for me, but also do well for him. Before I got my world title shot, I was competing in the UFC for 8 years. All the years that I have spent in this company and all the wins that I've achieved is now coming to this goal that I have worked hard for. That was my main motivation. Kamara Usman, beating the pound for #1 guy in the world. Everyone thought this guy was unbeaten, but that doesn't matter.
Big shots from Usman. Get off the net! How about from that?
Usman really putting the pressure on him now.
Oh, nice uppercut from the champion.
I wasn't liking what I was seeing. It just couldn't get going.
You're busy doing nothing, Leon! Nothing there! You gotta work! Come on, Rock, you gotta get the fuck up!
I don't know, it was just an instinctive thing, or possibly a coach thing. I had to wake him up somehow, some way.
20 minutes down, 5 to go.
A dejected challenger.
Listen, stop feeling sorry for your fucking self. Well, come on then. What's wrong with you? You're too fucking down. You gotta pull the shit out of the fire. Stay sharp. Come on, Leon, man. You got it, man. Come on.
If it wasn't obvious enough, Leon right now is broken.
He's got to do something big. This is do or die. Come on, Leon. Come on, Leon. You gotta work, son. What? You gotta work.
Edwards has to take advantage of this chance. He's a minute and a half from losing this championship fight. You gotta empty the gas tank here.
Hey, cross head kick now, upstairs now. Last minute. Upstairs with it now.
To go out there and did it the way I did it was one of the best moments of my life. Having Dave by my side to live this dream with me means the world to me.
You're down to me, so I couldn't do it. Look at me now.
Double jump. Yeah, cross. Good, right. Yeah. Nice. Good, nice.
It made me feel so proud to see him fulfill his dreams and now getting his just rewards for the work that he put in over the years, the belief that he had in himself, the belief that I helped drive into him. Just keep winning, son, and your time must come. Like the old going says, it's not where you start, it's where you finish. And the main thing is he lost the title and he'll live to fight another day. And he knows that he's got to make a half of a statement in this fight. He's got to now redeem himself by coming back, putting himself back on the road to gold, and then pushing towards maybe a rematch with Bilal if he's still got the belt. But whoever's got it, then we're ready to go again. And I believe he'll be a double world champion.
I feel like there's so much more there is to do, that we can do and that we will do. We're both old and retired and can sit back and be like, that's crazy what we did. When it's all said and done, it's going to be history. I feel like I need another shot at the belt, and I truly believe that I can do it again. Becoming a two-time world champion will just put icing on my career, on my legacy in mixed martial arts, that this guy was one of the best ever to do it, I'll do everything that I can do in my power to achieve this goal and then let God take care of the rest,
Plain and simple, I'm gonna beat the shit out of Leon. I'm gonna win this fight no matter what. I'll submit him, I'll knock him out, I'll TKO him. I'm gonna hit him until the ref pulls me off.
This is everything I've worked for in my career, to go out there and achieve one of the most prestige championship in mixed martial arts. All I see is victory. I'm going out there to mix it with him. Me going out there and putting a stamp on this performance will get me back to where I belong.